2 SCPs took us now 47 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Let's hop right into Vinvon's. The idea of a dude who's just a counter is pretty funny. He's a country, but president spokesman says he can't speak for the president. Yeah, like basically, right? Like all of them were like, yeah, we can. Listen, we're not able to give you any information. We're like, give us something. But yeah, now let's start reading the one that Vinvon was excited about for me to read. Where the Dragons Went. It's like the Republic of Dave. Where the oh, this one. Is this the one? Is this on there in the containment breach game? Like don't you like open like a box and they fly out? Safe, neutralized. -1 is held in a standard containment unit at site. During the periods when -1 releases, -2 video logs are to be recorded for future research. Although instances of -2 have been deemed harmless. This should not be allowed to exit the containment unit. This is in the Unity remake of Containment Breach. Yes, Containment Beach. Surprised you know about it. I mean, before I read the SCP Foundation, I watched Markiplier play it. So that was my first like actual exposure to SCP. I just didn't know what it was. I just like, oh, this looks cool. This looks like fun. And then later on, I found out that this and that were are the same thing. -1 is a plain cardboard box that is 32 to 20 to 26 centimeters. Is spray painted silver on the interior and exterior, and the words "Here be dragons" are handwritten in black permanent marker on the lid of the container. Opening the lid of -1 when it is not in process of a release reveals it to be empty. -1 will infrequently open and initiate a release of -2. During this time, the box will briefly emit a large amount of black smoke, then quickly dissipates. It takes an average of 20 seconds for -2 to emerge after the smoke clears. -2 is the collective term applied to the beings that emerge from -1. All instances of -2 bear resemblance to various types of dragons in both Eastern and Western depiction, albeit in form similar to that of origami models. Analysis of -2 reveals that they are composed of kami paper. After exiting -1, instances of -2 will fly together in large groups and interact playfully with any nearby personnel and each other. Would you have this if you could have an SCP pet Vin1, would you have this one? -2 vary in length from 9 to 30 centimeters. All are capable of sustained flight once they exit -1, and have been recorded attaining speeds of 15 kilometers per hour. The number of -2 varies with each opening of -1, with numbers ranging from 50 to over 400. Damn. After approximately 2 to 3 hours of time spent outside of -1, all instances of -2 return and fly back into -1. During this time, -1 will once again begin emitting smoke, and instances of -2 will vanish after passing the rim of -1. -1 closes once all -2 have returned to it. The next day of release is inconsistent. The next date. That day was day. Oh, Sunday yawns. I'm sorry, guys. Come on. I gotta keep myself awake. A message written or carved into the varying materials will sometimes materialize on top of -1 lid once the box retrieves all instances of -2. Attempts to send a message or recording device back with -2 have provided negative results. These documents and the appropriate dates of appearance are being compiled and recorded. Addendum 1. On 2000, -1 began to undergo a series of events that lasted 11 months and 28 days. These events as well... Getting so many follows today. What is happening? I can relate. I also didn't sleep today. Well, I mean, I did sleep, but man, it's Sunday, and I read 10 SCPs yesterday while being high on G Fuel. You know, energized by G Fuel. I don't have that today. I'm crashing. Hey man from Gigi, hey bro, how you doing? Welcome to the Fluff. And welcome to our SCP reading stream. Enjoy as I read these bad boys right here. Drop some mud on the fall, yeah bro. God, you better fucking clean it. As well, has not become on the side the Jabberwocky. Of course, it's called the Jabberwocky event. Addendum 2, documentation of the Jabberwocky event. Oh boy. Let me just see how long. Okay, it's not that long then. It's not gonna be a half an hour reading. Document 1, date obtained, 2004. This is the first recorded instance of -1 opening while contained at the site. You have found us. Thank you. It has been so long since we last saw each other, friends. The peace has been upheld. The giants and behemoths have kept their word, and have not caused any trouble since you last came and gave the order. We missed your company. How has your family been? Do you still know how to work your room? You're welcome to visit anytime. I assume the giant and behemoths are us, because they're like this tiny. They're this tiny. They're this size of a dragon, of a paper dragon. So I imagine they will consider us giants and behemoths. Document 4, date obtained, 2004. Still, it's strange to see how much your world has changed. It's even strange to see how we now appear in this place. In fantasy, we are much bigger, or maybe you've grown taller? Fantasy is still the same. We hope you can visit us like you used to. Though our room is as grand as ever, it appears yours has shrunken. We do not understand. The rooms were supposed to be maintained as per our agreement. Please restore the belief. So are they like actual dragons that fly through some sort of like portal and become paper dragons? Is that what I'm understanding here? Document 6, date obtained, 2005. Now we're in a different year. Only 20 instances of -2 appeared during this event. Said instances did not lift off and instead walked slowly on foot for the whole period they were out of -1. Friends, we apologize for a few numbers. We have had to remain in fantasy for quite some time. The others are growing impatient. We're trying to keep the peace, but please, for all of our happiness, repair the room quickly. We know you are trying. Your family is the most imaginative of us all. It's a funny recurring thing in SCP lore that dragons are always kinda extremely pathetic and depressing, while deers are fucking terrifying. I mean, I would argue the dragon tattoo is pretty terrifying. The one that, you know, like eats your skin. It doesn't really eat your skin, but like it eats it eats tattoos off your skin, but it moves through your skin to do so, right? And it moving through your skin hurts. So I would say that's pretty terrifying. Document 14, date obtained, 2000. Along with 10 instances of -2 appearing, 3 balls of yellow crumpled construction paper were expelled from -1. These pieces were observed to shake violently for 5 seconds and then ceased all further movement. They were picked up by -2 and returned to -1. The giants were foolish. Your room was not ready to accept them yet. We're sorry, friends. We hope that we can still see you, but time is growing short for our happiness. Yeah, but it's a tattoo which is red as hell. Yeah, but it still just eats your skin. It just eats your skin. Why do you see a problem with that, Afro? Why do you see a problem with a dragon tattoo just mangiare on your skin? Like, come on, man. What are you? Are you a wimp? Are you some kind of coward? Are you telling me you would not have a dragon tattoo just casually, just moving around on your body? Every time it does, it is massively painful. Yeah, I'm sorry, Howard. Of course, I'm an idiot. I'm the idiot here. I realize that. Document 15, date obtained, 2000. 5 instances of Dash 2 emerged carrying said document. They immediately returned to Dash 1 after depositing it on the floor. Tensions are rising. Fantasy is becoming darker. We, the serpents and the hybrids, are furiously trying to hold them back. But the giants and... Pardon me, I ate a sheep before I came here. But the giants and elves wish to strike and make an entrance. They say that your family has grown stupid and ignorant. We hope this is untrue. It will sadden us all greatly to know that you have forgotten. Document 16, date obtained. 2000. Man, they just trying to be like, hey, can you help us? Because if you help us, we can help you. Because right now, shit's going wrong on our side. You don't understand, man. You don't understand. Shit's going awfully wrong on our side right now, and yeah. Just come on. A single red instance of Dash 2 emerged from Dash 1. Its wings were torn and it was noticeably crumpled. It collapsed onto the floor 1 minute later and did not move again. Upon its expiration, the body of Dash 2 rapidly unfolded and revealed a message written on the white side of paper. War. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. The Foundation is leaving them on. It is. They totally are. Motherfuckers, like, I hate that you guys get harmless SCPs that are just asking for help or just want to, like, you know, don't mean any harm, and you're like, how about we just do the exact opposite of what they require? 2 hours later, Dash 1 opened and emitted flames that reached 2 meters in height and temperature of 1,700 degrees Celsius. Sounds of distant roaring were heard from Dash 1 at 20 o'clock. 20 hours. A large amount of torn paper pieces and paper balls were ejected from Dash 1. Several damaged Dash 2 were also expelled but deemed deceased upon examination. Dash 1 continued to sporadically open and close for the next 6 weeks. During this time, it continued to emit fire as the amount of paper discharged from it steadily decreased. Matter resembling muscle and tissue was continuously expelled from Dash 1 at increasingly frequency. They don't have room in the budget to believe in dragons. They should. They're talking to them. That remained closed and inactive for the next 7 months. Document 17, date obtained. Oh, there's more. 2000. This document was discovered lying inside the interior of Dash 1. It was written on parchment and many of the words had been blurred or stained with blood. Are you still out there, friends? We miss you dearly. Fantasy is no longer safe or haven. Your beautiful creation is gone. The giants are dead. The sanders are dead. The birds have fled. We are going to bury your room. We cannot risk hurting you. This is our goodbye. Maybe one day your family can build another room. This may be a hollow hope, but we will cherish the thought. Oh, so when they say your room, they probably mean the gateway to our place. 1 hour later, Dash 1 began to shake and emit smoke for 15 minutes, after which it began to sag and collapse. Several portions of the box began to char and tear, creating small burn holes throughout. The words "Here be dragons" on the lid of the box were burnt away. You see what you done? You lost the coolest SCP. Document 18, date obtained. 2000. This is the final message obtained from Dash 1. It was written in ink on a papyrus scroll, and also depicted a scene of a painted mountainous landscape filled with large trees and waterfalls. A single winged dragon can be seen in the background. It appears to be flying away. The message written in black ink in the bottom right corner. Master says that we won't see you again. We are sad. So are the remaining others. We once filled each other's heads with dreams and goals. It is so sad that we cannot share them any longer. Master says we have to go. He says that he will make us a new fantasy. He says you cannot be part of it. We are sad. We love you. We will not forget you. We are scared. Will you forget us? Never. Never! Upon removal of document 18, salt water began to leak from Dash 1 and the burn marks that covered the container began to disappear. 3 minutes later, Dash 1 had been restored to its original state. The words "Here be dragons" were replaced with the words "Here were dragons." The Jabberwocky event is declared concluded with this occurrence. Saying I don't think this SCP is that sad got me feeling like Peter Griffin about to drown, talking about how he didn't like the Godfather. Just because you don't have, like, you know, flying paper crane dragons flying around you and be like, you're my friend. That's because that's the only reason. If it happened to you, you'd be saying. Element 3. Since the end of the Jabberwocky event, Dash 1 has shown no further anomalous properties and has been declared neutralized. Dash 1 3 deceased instances of Dash 2 now reside in researcher Yoshihiro Takanaka's office for the commemorative purpose. Addendum 4 update December 31, 2015. After nearly 8 years of inactivity, researcher Takanaka reported Dash 1 began emitting purple smoke and spontaneously opened at 20. Do we ever consider not saying stuff? Ouch. Wow. Wow. That, damn. No, Howard, don't listen to him. You have to say things. We have to interact. That's how Twitch works. Falling to the floor, it dislodged. Even if your opinion is wrong, it dislodged a single chunk of crystal, later identified as amethyst, in a large leather-bound book. The content of this book appeared to detail various species that once lived within the world of Dash 2. Though from what the author has written, all organisms mentioned are likely extinct. This book is now classified as. How long is this? Oh, okay, it's just like when I first discovered. Okay, we don't have to read this then. Can you ban him? I can give him a timeout. I'm not gonna ban Howard. I could give him a 10-minute timeout, and then he has to understand what the fuck I'm reading afterwards from scratch. The amethyst crystal had the following words carved into it. All together now, boys and girls in the chat. One last time. After falling, Dash 1 continuously emitted smoke for the next 40 minutes before ceasing all activity. Upon trying to pick up Dash 1, Takanaka reported that the box proceeded to disintegrate upon touching it. Its remains are now kept in a containment capsule in his office. It's a bit of a bonus though, but it's long AF, not necessary. God, yeah, no, I assumed. Yeah, because like this. Oof. I was about to say, isn't that a Pokemon? Yeah, because like reading all this would then take a lot more time. I'll keep this as a. You know what? I'll keep this as a subscriber special. Once I reach a certain amount of subscribers, I'll read this and upload that to my Dr. AfroFluff channel. How about that? We'll have to just keep that in mind.